Welcome to It Starts With Courage podcast with Kat and Jen. What is it? It's everything. Everything you want in life starts with courage. Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving.
What is Thanksgiving? I'm never going to lie. You know what?
You got to Google it if you don't know what Thanksgiving is.
When we moved to Canada, and I was like, yeah, Thanksgiving. We used to do Thanksgiving, but I don't think we were just like, what is Thanksgiving? And even to this day, I'm not embarrassed to say, what is Thanksgiving?
There is a Canadian Thanksgiving.
There is a Canadian Thanksgiving.
What
That's
is
in
Canadian
October.
Thanksgiving about?
I never took the time to learn. I did not. I never took the time to learn.
When I played soccer at Ole Miss, I have some Canadian friends, and they would always come home with us for Thanksgiving because they couldn't go back to Canada. We didn't have that much time off.
Yeah.
But they would always be like, "It's Canadian Thanksgiving," and I was like, "Okay, well." They never explained what Canadian Thanksgiving was, so.
That's in October. It's like a month earlier. I remember when I was at school in England, we had some American students, and the school made effort to be like, it's Thanksgiving, we're celebrating Thanksgiving. And everyone, all the other British students were just like, oh, okay. But it was just the American,
like, eat a lot. 20
students who would make Thanksgiving food.
Well, I think actually, like, Thanksgiving, the Pilgrims and the Indians, and they had a big feast to celebrate and give thanks for everything that they had.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what it's, the basic principle. Everybody gets together and eats. And I think a lot of Americans, forget to really spend a little time that day and think about what they're really thankful for.
Yeah.
So what are you thankful for?
I don't know. Like I feel like I'm always thankful for everything. I feel thankful every day because I don't know. I just always think about what my life could be and what it compared to what it actually is. Year by year, I'm thankful for progress. I'm thankful for seeing my life in a different place each year compared to where it was the previous year. I am thankful for the community that I have around me, the community that I've built. I'm thankful for those relationships, interactions, and I'm thankful for the ability to be able to go out and try.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for everything too. I feel like I've really been blessed with a great family, great friends, a job that I love, a daughter that's, my everything. The health, everybody's healthy. We have a roof over our head. We have plenty of food in the fridge. Just all the things, just down to, wake up, that you have another day, that God gave us another day, that we're breathing. One person that comes to mind is, if you don't follow him on Instagram, Charlie Rocket. He is like the best on giving thanks for like the little things. Like he'll say, did you wake up in a bed this morning? Did you have hot water in your shower? Did you have coffee?
Yeah.
You're on a winning streak. That's
so true.
I think that's what we need to get back to, the basics of just thinking about. Like, I think we can focus on the problems we're having and the stress we're having, but we don't tend to really reflect back of just how lucky we are to be in America.
Yeah.
And
or even just America, to be wherever you may be listening to this,
that you can listen to what you want.
Yeah. Like I was just reading out a quote to Jen earlier that said, when you are thankful, you will always have more. But when you're not, and you're constantly neglecting to think about how blessed you are to be where you are. You may not have much, but whatever you have, if you always come from a point of view of, I
Lack.
wish I had and I lack this, you will never have enough.
Yep.
You will never have enough. What you have today, it may not be as much as somebody else, and if you're a believer, God, so far, He's providing.
Yeah.
And if you change your perspective, you will get more.
Yeah. I've talked about one of my friends who's really had a rough year. And last Thanksgiving, her daughter was killed in a tragic car accident. And so, like, I've been thinking about her a lot in the last couple weeks of, like, knowing that this date is coming up and, like, how hard. And she's even been through things since that, lost other people close to her. And so I know that for her, like, I'm going to be with family and have plenty of food and conversation and, love. And I know that she would give anything to have that day with the people that she lost this year. So, like, my big thing this year is just not to take for granted the people. So I'm thinking of her this day and thinking of, like, how much she would give to have these people just for one more day. And so my challenge to you is, like, maybe you've got a crazy family. Maybe you don't get along with all your family members. Maybe, like, this is a hard thing for you to do, to, like, go spend an afternoon or morning or something with family. But, like, don't take that for granted, because there's a lot of people, especially this time of year and this day, that, would love to switch places, to be in your place.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That's a tough one. But
okay, let's end on something a high note.
What you cooking? I got greens, beans, potatoes. You name it. Have you heard that song?
No, sing it to us.
No, it's a whole
Thanksgiving.
It's a whole Thanksgiving. I forget the name because I never know anyone's name. It's an artist, and she's like, "What are you cooking?" Wait, it must be called. I must be able to search for this. It must be called, like, Thanksgiving song. And she basically raps out all the things that she's good. Oh gosh, no. I'm getting all the wrong ones. Anyhow, what are you cooking this Thanksgiving?
Well, first of all, I don't cook.
You know what?
I married a man that can cook. So I do not cook.
You know what? How have we never talked about this? You don't cook.
No.
What?
Why?
Wait, okay, so, like, do you have one thing that you'd be like, someone's like, Jen, cook. This will be your cook thing. Boil an egg?
I mean, I can make eggs and toast, and I make the best Kraft mac and cheese.
And you work for Kraft.
I can cook if I had to, but I don't have to. Bob loves to cook. He made me banana bread, like, with chocolate chips in it, the other day.
I'm coming over for some tea and cake. He made some.
We had one day we were just watching football all day, and he made from scratch chicken and dumplings.
Wow!
Yeah,
you scored. You scored.
I got a good man. So I will not be cooking anything.
So who does Thanksgiving cooking?
Well, we're going to be up in Iowa this year.
That doesn't answer the question.
Well, my mother-in-law will probably cook a lot, but she has 3 boys and they all cook, so they'll probably all, like, take different dishes, and
you will be served while you sit and eat grapes and charcuterie.
What? No, I don't think they have charcuterie in Iowa.
See, I'm the opposite. In my family, wherever I go visit, I end up as the cook.
Oh, really?
Yeah, every time. So this year I'm not traveling for Christmas because I'm not cooking.
Or Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I'm actually really not going to do any like traveling. I've got big things to plan for next year, so no.
So what are you going to have, a turkey sandwich or something?
I know I say that I won't cook, but I don't know. I'll probably end up cooking something or experimenting with something. But I just tried this butternut squash, roasted butternut squash, and
I think I found your song.
And it had play it.
Hold on, I have to get through that.
So I don't know. I'll probably experiment with something. We'll see. But right now, I really have no plans. Otherwise, I like to put on a spread, a whole spread. Oh, this is it. Oh, yes. Ooh. Hit it. Hit it. Chicken.
I can't hear with all your grunting.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Thanksgiving. And make sure you eat all of these foods. Thanks for listening to this episode of It Starts With Courage podcast with Kat and Jen. If you like this episode of the podcast, visit our website, iswcpodcast.com, for show notes and other cool things.